In the bustling heart of a major American city, there lived a young woman in her early 20s. To outsiders, her life seemed perfect. She attended university, had a circle of friends, and spent her time pursuing hobbies and part-time work. Yet, beneath the surface, she carried a profound emptiness, a quiet sense that something essential was missing from her life. Each night as she lay awake, her mind would wander to the questions she could not escape. Why am I here? What is the true purpose of life? Who created me? What happens after death? These questions were not mere curiosities. They were urgent, demanding answers that her daily routine could never satisfy. At first, she tried to fill the void with distractions, social media, parties, and endless entertainment. But the emptiness only grew louder. She began to feel a longing, a pull towards something she couldn't yet name, something beyond the temporary pleasures and the fleeting noise of the world. One evening, while browsing the internet, she stumbled upon a video of a Muslim woman speaking calmly and passionately about faith, spirituality, and inner peace. What captivated her was not only the content, but the aura of serenity and confidence that radiated from the speaker. It was something she had never witnessed before, an inner strength that seemed unshakable and profoundly peaceful. Intrigued, she began to research Islam more deeply. At first, she was cautious, aware of the misconceptions and stereotypes she had grown up hearing. But the more she read, the more she realized that Islam was not about oppression or fear, as many had claimed. Instead, it was about balance, justice, mercy, and the pursuit of truth. She discovered that Islam addressed the deepest human needs for purpose, direction, and spiritual connection. One concept in particular struck her: Tawheed, the belief in the absolute oneness of God. It was simple yet profound. Unlike many religious teachings she had encountered, this belief was direct and unambiguous. There was no room for intermediaries or confusion. There was only the Creator, the One, whose mercy and wisdom surpassed human understanding. However, her journey was not without challenges. Some friends mocked her curiosity. Others warned her against what they called a strict religion. Yet, she could not ignore the peace she felt whenever she learned more about Islam. There was a stillness that came over her when she read the Quran, a sense of calm she had never experienced before. Eventually, she decided to visit a mosque in her city. She was nervous, unsure of what to expect. But the moment she stepped inside, she was greeted with warmth and kindness. Women welcomed her, answered her questions with patience, and guided her gently through the rituals of prayer. For the first time, she felt a sense of belonging, a feeling of home she had never known. After months of learning, reflection, and prayer, she felt ready. One quiet evening, she pronounced the Shahada. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Tears filled her eyes as a weight lifted from her heart. It was a moment of liberation, a moment when years of searching, longing, and questioning finally found their answer. Her life transformed. She wore the hijab proudly, not as a symbol of restriction, but as a crown of dignity and devotion. She embraced her faith fully, praying 5 times a day, fasting during Ramadan, and seeking knowledge to grow closer to Allah. Her inner emptiness was replaced with a profound peace and purpose. She understood that faith was not just about rituals or words. It was about connection, heart, mind, and soul. She realized that the challenges she had faced, the doubts and uncertainties, had prepared her for this moment. Life itself, with all its trials and struggles, became a path to spiritual growth and resilience. Her story became an inspiration for those around her. Friends who had once doubted or mocked her curiosity began to see her strength and serenity. Her journey showed them that true guidance comes not from pressure or coercion, but from sincere seeking and an open heart. The young woman often reflects on her journey, remembering the nights filled with questions, the moments of doubt, and the first glimpse of hope she found in that video. She knows that the search for truth is ongoing, that faith is not static but grows and deepens with every act of reflection, prayer, and compassion. Her story is a testament to the transformative power of Islam, the peace that comes from surrendering to the Creator, and the courage it takes to seek truth in a world full of distractions. It reminds us that guidance is always available for those who sincerely seek it, that the heart can feel what the mind struggles to understand, and that true fulfillment comes from recognizing and embracing our purpose. In the end, she walks with confidence, dignity, and an unshakable inner peace, a living example that faith can transform lives, heal hearts, and illuminate paths that once seemed dark and uncertain.